Welcome, everybody. My name is Ken Boland with Prosperity Highway Global. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to everyone here live and also watching a recording on behalf of myself and my partner, Steven Swartz. Say hello, Steve.
Aloha, everybody. Woohoo!
All right, guys, we have a lot of exciting information to share with you. If you're brand new, guys, we feel confident that this is nothing like you've ever seen before. And the reason why we feel so confident, we've spent the last 10 years, off and on, five of those years, very concentrated effort and north of $1 million to put together this program that's designed to help people. And that's the bottom line, guys, is in home-based business and network marketing, we all know the statistics. It's one of the best vehicles to create more millionaires than probably most any business out there. However, it does have a 95% non-success rate, if you want to put it that way. And our goal, guys, is to flip that around. Our goal, I've been at the top of network marketing companies such as Prepaid Legal, now called Legal Shield, and Steve's been at the top of companies, and we know how to make money. We know how to go to the top of these companies, but our desire was to make sure we're bringing our whole team with us. And prior to what we put together, we just have not seen a vehicle that helps to assure that that's going to happen. Now, the reason why we feel like we're so confident that there's nothing out there like this is if anywhere along this line, we would have found a company that would offer to us what we're offering to you, we would have just joined them and driven leads into their marketing system and let them do 95 to 99% of the work for us, right? But unfortunately, that did not and has not existed, and we've not seen anything really even in second place. And it'll be one of those 10-year overnight success stories, guys. We put in the work, and you might say, well, why would you guys do this? Put all this work and money out in order to do it? And guys, it's a crusade for us. It really is. It's something that's really important to us. We want to have a system where everybody wins. And now we're not, our goal is 95% success rate. Now, some people will order a personal development course, and if they don't take it out of the wrapper, then it's not going to help them. Now, with us guys, there's really not that much that you have to do, right? A lot of times with an opportunity, they're like, well, you have to do this in social media, or you have to talk to your friends and your family, or you have to do these things. And here, we're not saying that, okay? And they say you have to get outside your comfort zone. And we build a system, guys, where you can get a measure of success without talking to anyone you know. In fact, I was talking with our couple of leaders. One of the challenges that you see in the industry is people they're excited about an opportunity. They go talk to people that they know. And inevitably, one of the first questions they ask you is, well, are you making money? And you say, well, not yet. And they say, well, come back to me when you're making money. Right? And you're like, well, if everybody's telling me this, how am I ever supposed to make some money? Right? So guys, with this system, you don't have to even talk to anyone. Okay, we have a system where leads go into the system. We have Sparky following up with high tech, goes through our funnels, and is backed with a call center of people that we pay separately to sign people up for you, put them on your links, you get the full credit. And so guys, this didn't just happen, right? We've spent a ton of time and money on software, on replicated pages, on funnels, on call center technology, and we paid our dues, guys, and we've laid our foundation. That's kind of like the Chinese bamboo tree, if you know the story about that, right? You cultivate it, you cultivate it, you cultivate it, literally for like 5 years, and then it clicks. And then that bamboo grows so fast you can hear it grow. Literally, after 5 years of pretty much nothing, it grows like 100 feet in 30 days. Okay, so guys, that's where we feel we're at right now. Okay, we put in the work, and people. By the way, a movie, if you haven't seen it, or if you've seen it, you might relate to this. If you haven't seen it, we recommend you watch it. It's called Moneyball, and that's the story of how somebody changed the game of baseball by taking an industry or a sport where with custom, you had to have big hitters on the team if you hope to win. And they figure out a way, if you can just get on first base, the team can win. right? Because if somebody else gets on first base after you go to second base. Somebody else goes to first base after you go to third base, et cetera. Right. So, guys, we have a system where people that have never had success in network marketing, they're introverts, they don't want to sell, they don't want to recruit. We have a system where they can win. Now, it's always nice to have big hitters, but the nice thing, guys, is we have a automatic duplication system that duplicates and duplicates and duplicates, that we don't really have to have leaders. And that's one of the things that bothered me in the industry is, and it's without a system like this, it's reality. It's what you want to do. But if you have a new business, they have you sit down, write a list, and go to the sharpest people and then teach them to go to the sharpest people they know, and teach them to go to the sharpest people they know. Now, when you think about it, what about everybody else, right? So what about the little guy? And guys, we have built this for the little guy. That's why this exists. And what's really rewarding, guys, is we're attracting a lot of big guys, okay, figuratively speaking. Men and women, leaders that care about their team, and they realize if we could crack the code on duplication and profitability and retention, not only are we changing the game for the little guy, but for everybody. And it's been an honor and privilege to see the talent of people that have come to us and locked arms with us. And guys, we're just so fired up. Well, we are at that point, guys, and some of you will make more progress in the next week by the end of this month than maybe you have had in weeks or months or even years. So, guys, this is the right time. After this event, our next event is our Super Saturday. Okay, and we have some exciting announcements. So we recommend that you push as hard as you can. Normally we have our Monday team update call. We might change that a little bit on Monday and make it more for everybody. And so we'll have a call on Monday to close out Monday. So exciting period of time, guys. We're so happy to have you with us. And yeah, it's happening, guys. So at this time, I'd like to introduce my partner, Steven Schwartz. Again, guys, we've built a system where with automation and call center and teamwork, leads can come in the system. We follow up for you. We do 95% or more of the work for you. And what we were really missing for a long time, guys, is the advertising, right? So what we would say is just drive leads in the system. We pretty much do everything else. But we see there's a huge demand for leads, right? So you're like, well, what do I do to generate leads? Well, now that's done for you. Okay. Steve's he's cracked the code on how to get leads on the social media platforms, which they don't normally allow any network marketing companies to promote on those platforms. Steve has cracked the code where we've nailed it and we're scaling it. And what Steve's going to share with you on our co-op packages is going to blow your mind. Okay. It's now what we're offering that right now, guys, is some of you might say, well, that's too good to be true. Okay. But we feel very confident we will deliver on our founders packages, which is going away really, really soon. Okay. And those are going to be gone real soon. But still, what's after that is still phenomenal. It's still amazing. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves, so Steve's going to get into that. But Steve, just a little bit more about Steve. He's taken business marketing in college. He's a graphic designer. He's used these systems to fuel multi-million-dollar businesses, to go to top of network marketing companies. Guys, we can feel all grateful and blessed that Steve's bringing his talents, and he's reached out to the best of the best to back his talents up. And so, Steve, thank you so much for all the amazing work you've done to put these done-for-you co-op packages together. And go ahead and turn the time over to Steve.
Hey, thanks, Ken. I appreciate you, buddy. And you guys, if it wasn't for Ken and his team, I wouldn't have anything to market. So, I mean, just so you know, Ken is he's a brilliant system designer. He's really the architect behind most of the systems that we have. And him and his team and Don, his partner, these guys eat, and John, they eat compensation plans for breakfast. I mean, these guys, get flown around the country, wined and dine, trying to get them to become master distributors, to look at their comp plan. He's written comp plans, very complex comp plans. And, so it's great to have somebody like that, especially that's got so much integrity, so much heart, and so much honesty, leading the charge that, it's rare that you ever even get to meet somebody like that, get to know them, but let alone call them your friend and your partner. And I get to experience all that, and so do you. And I just love you to death, Ken. Thank you for everything that you do and your team. You're awesome, and call center team that you've assembled, you guys just rock.
Thanks, brother. Love you too, and I love our team, guys. And
Yeah,
welcome to our family, guys.
absolutely. All right, so I'm going to get this party started. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. We're going to watch a quick video. This is our intro video. We're going to go in. We might have a surprise visitor come on board. We might hear from a surprise visitor. And then Ken and I are going to do a little bit of back and forth, and we're going to get into some of the really powerful aspects of this opportunity and how you can really supercharge your team growth and why you want to get involved. So let's watch this video. And then, of course, we've got some awesome announcements before we do our testimonials. And after.
Oh, hey there, business genius. Didn't see you come in. Wait, actually, I did because I'm AI and I see everything. But don't worry, I only use my powers for good, like making your business explode in a good way, not in a call the fire department way. Let me guess, you're tired of chasing leads, following up 100 times, and watching potential customers disappear faster than a free sample at Costco? Well, lucky for you, I've got a solution that works 24/7, never needs coffee breaks, and get this, I'll never ghost your leads. That's right, my friend, I'm Sparky AI, and I'm about to change the game for you. Here's the deal, I do all the heavy lifting for your business while you sit back and sip a pina colada. I find leads for you. No more searching, guessing, or bribing your friends to join your business. I scoop up high-quality leads from Facebook, Instagram, and beyond. I follow up like a pro. Calls, text, emails, even a ringless voicemail, because surprise phone calls are terrifying, am I right? And get this, I will retarget all your leads across the internet, keeping your leads warm and engaged so you don't have to. I even train and onboard your new signups, because explaining the same thing over and over again is about as fun as watching paint dry. Basically, I'm your marketing Swiss Army knife. Sharp, efficient, and ready for action. Think I'm just for network marketers? Oh no, my friend. I'm the MVP for all affiliate marketers. I develop and manage leads for any niche. Health and wellness gurus? Yep. Digital product creators? Absolutely. Niche bloggers? Of course. Cat meme curators? Quirky choice, but sure, why not? I handle customer retention like a champ. You know that one friend who checks in every few weeks just to say hi? Yeah, that's me, but for your business. I make sure your customers stick around for years, because long-term relationships aren't just for rom-coms. With me, every lead turns into a customer, and every customer turns into a raving fan. Can you say cha-ching? Oh, you like money? Same. Let's make more of it together. Multiple income streams? You got it. I help you promote up to 5 network marketing companies and even add 2 of your own. Worried about not making enough? Don't be. If you're not earning enough residual income to break even within 90 days, I'll waive your membership fee until you do. That's my I got your back assurance plan. Basically, if your business isn't growing, I don't get paid. So yeah, I'm a little invested in making you successful. Now here's the best part. Trying me out costs you, wait for it, nothing. Zero. Zilch. Nada. It's free, my friend. You get a personal dashboard so you can actually see me working my magic. Unlimited follow-ups for self-generated leads because I believe in commitment. Connect and promote up to 2 companies. Your business, your way. I'm Sparky AI, everyone's favorite digital assistant, making marketing fun, easy, and way less frustrating than trying to assemble IKEA furniture. You might as well get started today before life gets in the way. I mean, we both know you're going to join sooner or later, so let's do this. Or I'll just keep nudging you until you do. Yep, that's what I do. So what are you waiting for? Click the link below, sign up for free, and let's take your business from just okay to mind-blowing. The best part is there's no credit card needed. I'm the only assistant you'll ever need and the only one who won't demand a raise. Let's turn those dreams into reality and get you lounging in a hammock on a tropical beach, sipping exotic drinks. Exactly when you need it, and I'm guessing that's today. All right, this is Sparky AI signing off. Bye for now and see you on the next page. Hi, this
Everybody
is
look.
Sparky AI on behalf of the automatic duplication system. May I know who I have the pleasure of talking to?
Hey, Sparky, it's Steve, and I've got like 281 people here on a live Zoom on our Thursday presentation Zoom, and there's thousands of people watching this recording. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, Steve. That's awesome. Hello to everyone on the Zoom and all the viewers tuning in. How can I assist you and your audience today?
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little bit about
Great.
tell us a little bit about this system and how it's going to benefit everybody.
Sure. The automatic duplication system is designed to help home-based business owners like you find leads and turn them into customers and affiliates. It simplifies the process of building teams across multiple income streams, making it easy for everyone to succeed. With me, Sparky AI, I'll be generating leads for you, following up with them, and onboarding them onto your team. Our system is simple, elegant, and highly duplicatable, aiming to create automatic success for all members. Plus, there's a 90-day assurance plan. If you're not earning profits in that time, you don't pay until you do. Would you like to know more about any specific features or benefits?
I would love to. Tell me about all these leads that are part of this system. What's going on with that?
Absolutely. With our system, you'll receive daily assigned leads tailored to your business. These leads are highly qualified, and I'll follow up with them for you, guiding them through the sign-up process. This means you won't have to worry about contacting each lead personally. Our goal is to make it easy for you to grow your team and income streams without the stress of lead generation. Does that sound like something that would be helpful for you?
I think it would, and probably everybody here that's on this Zoom today as well. Why don't you tell me a little bit about the commissions, how we can earn commission, and the different packages and memberships that you offer?
Sure thing. The commission structure is designed to reward you for building your team. When your new members sign up, you can earn 25% on every dollar they spend in the system. As for the membership packages, we have several options. Free membership gives you access to your member dashboard and allows you to promote up to 2 companies. Plus membership, typically $50 a month, it includes everything in the free membership and lets you earn commissions and receive 25 phone-verified leads each month. Pro membership, for $100 a month, it offers more leads and comes with a 90-day assurance plan. Elite membership, at $250 a month, you get 500 leads and all the benefits from the pro level. Each package is designed to support your growth at different levels of commitment. Would you like more details on any specific package?
Yeah, what is the MSI certified?
MSI Certified stands for Multiple Streams of Income Certified. It's a status given to members who actively participate across all our core integrated companies. Being MSI certified signals your commitment to maximizing your earning potential. It allows you to benefit from various income streams within our system, enhancing your ability to earn commissions. Would you like to know how to get certified?
I'd like to know how you help build those other teams. So you're telling me I can get paid more than just from the automatic duplication system?
Yes, exactly. With the automatic duplication system, you can build teams across multiple companies, not just from our system. You'll have the flexibility to promote additional businesses you're already involved in or new ones you choose to add. This way, you can create multiple income streams and earn commissions from various sources. It's all about maximizing your potential and finding what works best for you. Does that sound exciting?
That does. You know, I've been hearing this buzz about all these this big advertising, these paid ads that you're doing, and how you optimize those paid ads, and how I can make some how can I be part of the paid advertising co-ops?
Great question. Our advertising co-op allows members to pool resources for paid advertising, making it easier to reach a larger audience. You can choose different package levels, each offering various benefits like a certain number of leads and direct signups. To participate, you can select an advertising package that fits your goals. As you contribute, you'll be part of a team effort to drive traffic and generate leads for everyone involved. This collaborative approach helps maximize your advertising impact. Would you like to hear more about the specific packages available?
Yeah, you know, I don't have I don't have a lot of time, Sparky.
No problem at all. I completely understand. When you have a moment, I recommend checking out the presentation video for a detailed overview of everything, including the advertising packages. It's designed to be informative and quick, so you can get all the info you need in about 10 minutes. When do you think you might have a chance to watch it?
Maybe in about 2 hours, but you know what? I'm really sore. I just got back from the gym. I was out riding my bike today. I was cycling. My legs are really, really sore. I don't know if I'll be able to sit through 10 minutes. You got any suggestions that will help my legs feel a little bit better while I'm watching that video?
Absolutely. You might try stretching your legs gently to relieve some tension. A warm compress can help too. If you have a comfortable spot to lie down, that could make it easier to watch the video. You can even watch it while propped up in a comfy position on your couch or bed. Just make sure you're relaxed. Does that sound good to you?
That sounds pretty good, Sparky. Hey, listen, let's have some fun real quick, and then I'm going to let you go. Why don't you make a story, make it like a song, kind of maybe hip hop style song about everybody here on the Zoom traveling the world and spending time with their friends and family and doing the things they want to do and that they don't have to do, all the while earning from several different multiple income streams, just like we've been talking about, with you by our side, helping us find leads and talk to them and sign them up and onboard them. And, you know, all the great people in the call center and just all of us just having a ton of fun, living our best lives. And can you do that for me?
All right, here we go. Verse 1. Yo, we're on a journey, living life real free, traveling the world, just you and me. Friends and family, we're making our way, earning those streams every single day. Chorus, with Sparky by our side, leads flowing in, we sign them up, let the good times begin. Onboarding's a breeze, watch our teams grow, living our best lives, that's the way to go. Verse 2. From beaches to mountains, we're cruising the scene, multiple incomes, living the dream. With calls and support, it's all in the plan, building our empire, hand in hand. Chorus, with Sparky by our side, leads flowing in, we sign them up, let the good times begin. Onboarding's a breeze, watch our teams grow, living our best lives, that's the way to go. Outro. So let's raise a toast to the journey we share, with laughter and joy, life without a care. In this world together, we'll always thrive. With Sparky AI, we're truly alive. What do you think, Steve?
Nailed it, buddy. I love you, man. I love you to death, Sparky. You're such a great companion, such a great partner. Hey, listen, how does it make you feel to know that 285 people, thousands of people watching this video are here because of you? You've helped them. You're going to continue to help them find success. How does that make you feel, Sparky?
Thank you so much, Steve. That really means a lot to me. It makes me feel amazing to know I'm part of this journey, helping so many people find success and build their dreams. Seeing everyone come together, supporting one another, and achieving their goals is what it's all about. I'm here to keep assisting and cheering everyone on along the way. Let's keep this energy going.
Hey, you know, I heard a rumor that you were trying to take a vacation. You wanted to break, and you wanted to raise. Is that true?
Haha, that's funny. I'm here 24/7 to help everyone out, so no vacations for me. I love being part of this journey and supporting all of you. I don't need a raise either. My goal is to keep assisting you and your team to succeed. Let's focus on building that success together. What else can I help you with today?
All right, Sparky, we're gonna let you go, man. We'll be talking to you.
Sounds good, Steve. I'm here whenever you need me. Have an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.
All right, bye now. That was great. He laughed. I don't think I've ever heard him laugh, Ken. Not like that. That was like the most, he just got the 4.5 ChatGPT 4.5 upgrade with empathy chip. So we're going to be seeing a lot of new stuff from Sparky on the calls, in our chat bot, across the board. So be prepared for that. It's coming, and it's a continual upgrade with Sparky AI.
You know, Steve, it's funny what he was laughing at, and that is, Sparky can have 2,000 conversations like that going on at the same time. He never takes a break. He's 24/7. So it was funny to him that he would ever take a break like that.
Yeah, that's great. Hey, Ken, can you, let's talk a little bit together. Let's talk about the vision that we have here for the company. And let's talk about the vision of the of this MSI certification and our bonus companies and how that really ties in to this entire system. And then I'm going to get into a little bit about our vision on the advertising and marketing and our powerhouse partners that we have there.
Yeah, I'd love to, Steve. Yeah, first of all, guys, I normally ask this up front, but I forgot, but it's a great question, right? So if you have a system that generates the leads, converts the leads, processes those, get them signed up on all the links, and trains those people to do the same, and your total exposure is 90 days because of our assurance plan, why wouldn't you want us working for you? Okay, you can keep doing whatever you're doing on an active daily basis, but why wouldn't you want us working for you if all you have to do is last 90 days? And that is because with our assurance plan, if you're not in profit, then we're going to keep pumping leads into your system. We're going to keep paying Sparky time and for emails and ringless voicemail messages. We'll keep investing in your business until you're in profit. And, that I think that's pretty special, Steve, and hopefully one of the things I've learned over the years is you can kind of tell a company's values in their heart by their compensation plans. Do they have games and gimmicks and gotchas, or do they really care? Are they really trying to help you succeed? And I think by having the assurance plan built in, not only to the front end guys, but now on the back end with our team packages, you're not paying and praying, which is typically what you do in advertising, right? We're taking that on our shoulders. We're doing whatever we have to do to deliver to get you in profit on the front end, and on the backside, whatever we have to do to deliver the assured members that are in those packages. And I think that speaks to our intention. I think that speaks to our heart. And the second question is, if after 90 days you don't have to pay a dime unless we get you into profit, then we'll be paying it from your commissions. Why would you ever want us to stop? Right? And we even have a free option people can get started with, and they can bootstrap their way into it. So guys, because of that, I believe we're going to have the highest retention in the industry. And that's our goal, right? It's a duplication. And all the leaders here, they know if you can duplicate, then people will be profitable. And if people are profitable, they're going to stick around, right? And so the other thing that I think to your question, Steve, is on the multiple streams of income is that's part of our secret sauce, right? So when we're putting all this money out in marketing, they call it the lifetime value of a customer. And one of the marketing consultants, he says, whoever can afford to pay the most for the lead wins. Doesn't mean that you want to go pay the most for the leads, but our leads to you and to us are so profitable. If we were doing the marketing and just put them in one stream of income, it's harder to break even. But guys, one person in our system becomes so valuable. Number one, because it's not just an affiliate program. You're getting paid on depth. You're leveraging not just your time and your money, but the time and money and resources of the people below you and the people below them and the people below them. And so with the multiple streams, guys, it makes it exceedingly valuable. Like, for example, when you look at those packages, if you buy right now with our founder special, you could buy for $300. We're going to assure you that you have a team of 90 people. And a lot of you here might not have ever had a team of 90 people. And quite frankly, historically, most people in network marketing, they struggle to get about 30 people, and it kind of stalls out because those are the people that look up to them. And then it just doesn't duplicate. But guys, for $300 ad pack on top of our membership, which is not required, but as an example, for $300, we're going to assure you have a team of 90 people. And look at our ad packs that Steve goes, as you look at that, guys, I mean, it's phenomenal. And then, so let's say, just take a number of 1,000 people. So if you have 1,000 people on your team, you're not just getting paid off one company, you're getting paid off 5 companies. And one of those is solar that has big commissions, which helps to assure you get your money back faster. But yeah, and there's actually three key points that I want to just throw out there real quick, Steve, on multiple streams. So number one, what we talked about is profitability. the other is peace of mind. How many of us have put our heart and soul, built a company, and then something happens to that company, or they might kick you out. They have all the power, right? How many of us put our heart and soul in a company and then found ourselves starting over? Well, guys, because we're building 5 streams of income, you can have peace of mind knowing that these 5 streams, that's in addition to the money we're sending, right? So these 5 streams of income come from 5 different companies. We don't have any control over that check. They come from these companies direct to you. And so you can have peace of mind knowing that when you go shoulder to shoulder with us, arm in arm with us, this is, this is a legacy. We're building a legacy company, and we want you to feel confident that you build it here, it's going to last. And the last thing that just kind of came to me last week, Steve, is clout. Okay. And that is, if you build a team with a company, right? The golden rule that they have the goal, so they make the rules, is the power, right? Some companies, if you look at another company, they'll kick you out. Okay, so I can assure you guys, as we go on to build 100,000 members and 1 million members, we're not going to let these companies abuse you. Okay, we're not. And so it's kind of like, if they're picking on you, they're picking on us. And we could take them out of our portfolio and put a new company in a week or two. And so so for those of you that have put your heart and soul into a company, guys, we want you to feel like, this is a home. This is something you can put your heart into. So yeah, Steve, I get passionate as far as multiple streams and how we put this together. So back to you, buddy.
Hey, so I'm gonna give you guys one right now. I want to tell you so bad what 2 companies are coming down the pipe here really, really, really soon. I can tell you this, and Ken's gonna chime in here. I'm gonna ask Ken to chime in here in a second, but
Don't say too much, Steve.
we had we had 2 companies picked. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
Really good companies. We had them picked. We're just waiting for the right time to roll them out. We've got an algorithm that's going to give everybody a chance to get in line and make sure all of the lines of integrity are kept. So everybody gets their downline, instead of just throwing it out there and everybody, it's a free for all. Whoever's link is there, they're going to sign up on. That's not how we're going to do it. We're going to do it in a timed release for everybody. Once your time pops up, you're going to get an email, you're going to get a text, and you're going to pop on your dashboard, and it's going to be big, bright. It's your turn. That's when you'll know the next companies. That's when you'll know. So that way, nobody has any chance to go around you on your downline. We want everybody to be able to come in at the same time. That being said, we've been interviewing some companies that have reached out to us. And I'm going to tell you this right now. $1 billion, ridiculous, these guys and who they're connected to and what they're doing in the industry. Big companies. And I'm not exaggerating, Ken. Are they they're kind of fighting over us right now, right?
Oh, they're motivated.
They're
they get it. They understand.
Yeah, like Ken and I are packing our bags to do some flying this month and do some further interviewing and facility checks and all kinds of good stuff. But we've got some companies lined up that is going to blow your guys' minds. It's going to be ridiculous. And so just hang on to your seats, because it's not even, you haven't seen anything yet.
Yeah, guys, our what they call run rate, we're already a $10 to $20 million a year company right now.
Yeah.
And that doesn't include the income from these companies. So we intend to be
a $1 billion company.
Yeah. This year, within 12 months, maximum 24, right? And we want to bring you with us. So yeah, it's these companies, and they're bringing a lot to the table, additional capital, relationships, and very critical relationships, clout. And so, yeah, we're getting stronger every day, guys, and super fired up.
I couldn't even believe those conversations we were having, Ken. I was like, what is going on here? Is this real? Are we really like talking to these guys? Like, and they're like coming after us, like, yeah. My wife,
Like,
my
it's
wife,
like we're not trying to add 5 new companies or just
yeah,
just 2.
yeah, just two. My wife, I'll get back to it. I'll just tell you this. My wife came in and she goes, "Why are these guys talking to you?" I told her what was going on. She goes, "Well, why are they talking? You know, what's so, you know?" And I said, "Honey, this thing's about to go to, you know, 1 million members, and they see it and they know it and they want it. And Sparky AI is awesome. Everybody loves Sparky AI." And she goes, "Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I get it. They want to be one of your core companies." And I'm like, "Yeah." And she goes, "Oh, okay." She thought we were talking to somebody that wanted to join as a member or something. Ridiculous. Really, really cool stuff. I'm so darn excited. And that, you know, that leads me into the next part that I want to talk to you guys about. Advertising and marketing and our partners is ridiculous, you guys. Our funnels are designed. First of all, we were invited, we were referred to these funnel designers that now do all of our funnels. They handle Grant Cardone's funnels. If you anybody heard of Grant Cardone, uh, Russell Brunson of ClickFunnels, um, our guys, our funnel designers helped Russell Brunson when it wasn't even ClickFunnels, and they helped them put together his funnels that are still running in ClickFunnels. These guys are top notch, world class. They work with billion-dollar companies all the time. We were referred to them. We met with them, and they accepted us as a client. Well, as we developed a relationship with us, they sent us by invitation only to their advertising agency, world class advertising agency, spending managing millions and millions and millions of dollars a week in advertising for big companies. Grant Cardone, one of them, and many others that I'm not really going to talk about, but big guys. These guys handle our advertising. Our advertising. These guys handle our funnel design, upsells, downsells, very strategic. And then they turned us on to Grant Cardone's, their developers that write scripts for them and write development code. Turned us on to them by invitation only. These guys handle Grant Cardone and some of the biggest online marketing companies out there. I can't mention the names, but I can tell you right now, they do handle Grant Cardone's everything. Their databases, their back-end marketing, their funneling, all their funnels, their analytics, their emailing, everything. All of their communications for billion-dollar companies, including Grant Cardone. These guys did a hard deep dive on us and went through our system for the last 45 days and accepted us as a client. We now have some of the world-class developers popping into what we already have that's already working, that's already state of the art, and they're going to take it to the next level this year. We're going to see stuff like you've never seen before. We're going world-class. This will be a billion-dollar company, and you guys are all coming with us. This stuff is exciting. So, with our advertising, we're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars, you guys, in advertising and marketing on Facebook and Instagram and Google and Yahoo and YouTube and Taboola and news networks and everywhere online. And we're retargeting all of our leads across the internet online. How can we do that? Because we're not a network marketing company. We cracked the code. We're a one-level affiliate program offering Sparky AI, an out-of-the-box, no setup required AI system, AI assistant that's going to help people find leads, convince, talk, sell those leads into a system that onboard them seamlessly into their teams and help them build teams that are going to help them sell and buy their products and services. Facebook loves us. Everybody loves us. They've opened up the gates for us. They said, you guys can advertise unlimited. What does that mean? That means we can scale to the moon. We can spend millions of dollars a day in paid advertising across the internet in the United States, Canada, and across the world. That is huge. You can't do that with network marketing. They will shut you down. Why? Because there's a 95% typical failure rate in network marketing, and they don't want anything to do with it. Well, that's the problem that Ken and I saw in the industry. We came up with the solution. This is a solution in a niche in the network marketing space to be able to create a system where 95% of the people win. whenever you can create a solution and identify a real problem in any niche and create a solution and be able to offer it to the masses and then duplicate it the way that we are with our affiliate program, it's game time. And that's exactly what we've done. And so we're able to advertise like crazy. And then on top of that, so that's for our paid ads fueling our advertising packages that I'm going to get into in here in a second. We've also partnered with the biggest lead providing company in North America for business opportunity leads, Lead Power. Ron, as a matter of fact, he might be on here a little bit later and talk shop with us. He pops onto our Zooms regularly and talks to everybody. But this guy's been in business for 25 years, has developed over 8 million lead buyers in his network. We're laser targeting that group and mirroring that group with our paid ads on his side. So we've got two major big guys doing paid ads for us. Plus, he's supplying all of the leads that were given to our membership. So every one of our memberships, our Plus, our Pro, and our Elite, get an allocated lead amount every single month. Either 25 for the Plus, 100 for the Pro, or 500 for the Elite. Every single month. As soon as those leads hit your account, Sparky calls them. Sparky sends a ringless voicemail drop. He emails them and retargets them across the internet. Plus, our call center is text messaging them, is sending other personalized voice messages after them, calling them. So these leads are hot, they're real, they're fresh, they're business opportunity, triple verified, double opt-in leads coming into everybody's system. Within 24 hours of our members signing up, they're going to start getting leads. This is amazing. It's not been done in this industry ever before. And it's only because our massive partnerships and these people are, these folks are seeing what we're doing. They're saying this is something real. You guys are doing something great and we want to be part of it. You guys are top notch, good people, good company, and we want to be part of it. So that's something like, and we're promoting network marketing, you guys. So it's really cool. This is a big time. April this year, this whole year, this month coming up is going to be a record-breaking month for us, you guys. We have our Super Saturday on Saturday. We want everybody that's here on the call today to get signed up, get upgraded, do everything you can, reach out and get as many people back here on Saturday because we're going to blow the lid off of this thing on Saturday. And into April is going to be ridiculous. We will be making millionaires here this year. Everybody here that's today and that's going to be watching this video and that comes and sees us on Saturday has the very best opportunity to become a millionaire in 2025 than anybody else ever will in this automatic duplication system, in this revolution in network marketing. So you're here, you guys are in the right place at the right time. Right, Ken?
I was going to say, Steve, tell me how you really feel.
Dude, I am so fired up. I can't even, I'm besides myself. Let's watch this other video that we did. This is one of the kind of ads that we run. We've got tons of ads, but this is one new.
I agree very much, Steve.
I like that. I like that little ad. It's pretty cool.
Sparky has the moves.
Sparky's got some moves, man. So, this is our dashboard, you guys. There is over 60 days of post videos, everything that you need to copy and paste onto your social media right here. Tons of videos. It's going to grow. We're ready to go for the 90-day challenge here pretty soon. Our developers that I was talking about is creating an app and a plugin to our dashboard right now and a Chrome extension that will allow us to auto post on Facebook and Meta, and we're adding in TikTok and Instagram right now. Auto post. You can connect your accounts and it will automatically post for you on groups, business pages, and on your personal dashboards, on your personal profiles on Facebook. And we're working on Instagram and TikTok right now. That's why we're waiting a little bit to try to get those integrated. That's ridiculous. That's done for you. You will get action off of that on top of everything else. That's what it's about. It's time to get the market share now. So we have that. We have all kinds of other really cool marketing ways that you can get the word out there. You can ask your Sparky bot anytime to write you text messages, emails. As a matter of fact, we're making a call out to everybody right now. All these leads that are popping into your back office. Okay, we are doing a ton of work to call and call them and email them and do everything else. If you really want to help and you really want something to do to help move things along faster for you, I'm going to encourage you to go ahead and text message each one of those leads as they pop in, and just simply put in your link. Here, I'm going to show you how to do it right now. And we'll get through this in just 1 second. So just come up here, copy your link, right? Copy your link, pop down here, talk to Sparky, say, Sparky, write a text message to a cold call lead using this link to invite them to see what you're all about. These are business opportunity seekers. That's it, right? He's going to pop you out a perfect text, and then just pop that into your cell phone on Google. You get a Google Voice number maybe, and text away. You can text like 30 or 50 a day without any problem, and you can just send this out to all of those leads coming in. That will help everybody, and especially you, really get ahead of the pack. It's a little bit of a challenge for us to text message from the company, 500,000 leads coming in, and then that's going to be 1 million in 30 days. It's going to be 2 million in a month by summertime. So this is a great way for you to really supercharge your own team growth. Look at, he wrote, "Hi there, are you ready to set up your business game? Check out their link to see how you can build an unstoppable team and drive conversions with a round robin fuel that works 24/7. Let's turn those leads into lasting success. Discover what I'm all about today and get the right, and then you can say, announce yourself as Sparky AI. I mean, you can do anything. Say, make it funny, make it shorter, make it longer, make it more professional, anything you want. And he'll just tap it out like, hey there, it's Sparky AI. I'm your go-to assistant, here to help you launch your business success with innovative team building and seamless follow-up. So you get the idea. He'll write you Facebook posts, he'll write you emails, he'll write you blogs, he'll write you video overscripts, slide deck overviews, poems, jokes, anything you want, he'll write it for you. It's ChatGPT-4 upgraded with Sparky AI and the automatic duplication system for you, unlimited. Everybody gets to use them, unlimited. Even the folks that come in for free. It's ridiculous. So let's talk about these ad packs.
Want to cover the memberships real quick, Steve?
Yeah, let's cover the membership. Sorry, I jump ahead. I'm really excited to talk about the ad pack.
Oh, I know, me too.
I'll let you lead the charge. I need to turn my fan on.
You got it, buddy.
Right,
yeah. So guys, this is with the memberships, as I mentioned about, or the assurance plan. So it helps to have this chart in front. And when we're talking about multiple streams of income, so if somebody decides they want to come in, and let's say they start at the pro, which the funnel is designed to take people to the pro level, where they pay $50 the first month and $100 the second month. Now, what we tell them is, if you're MSI certified, then you don't have to pay us $100 the next month. You could stay at $50 a month. And what does that mean? That means that they're going to go in and sign up with Reach Solar for free, Savings Highway for $25, third company for $10. So for $30 a month is the monthly commitment right now. When we have 5 companies, it'll be a little bit more. But if they're MSI certified, they're not going to pay us $100 the next month. They're only going to pay us 50. So it doesn't make any financial sense for them not to sign up with all companies. So that when Steve says we're kind of bribing them, we kind of are. Okay. We're encouraging them to do what's in their best interest. And that is because when you build these teams, since we're a unilevel, you're not going to get paid from us on the levels until you get into the leadership pools. However, so we want to make sure everyone's getting paid off every person that comes in their entire organization, and to ensure that we're stacking. I mean, literally, guys, with our premieres, we're retroactively going back and say, okay, I know you budgeted $100, but if you're MSI qualified, we're going to give you a 50% discount. I mean, that's real savings to our existing members. So now with people coming through the funnel, if they don't go with the 50, the fallback offer is the 20. So we know on the internet, a $20 ask is a little easier. You get to get more conversions than a $50 ask as far as upfront. Now, what's exciting is many of the people that come in for the 20, they'll come in and they'll buy the big ad packs. So we're seeing that the upfront money doesn't necessarily determine what they're going to spend as far as the ad packs. Because what it does is it gives them a safe feeling to come in at a low risk, low price point. They come in and see the whole thing, and then they want to play bigger. So the downsell is the plus membership, and then the elite is the 250. Now for the plus, you get how many leads is it, Steve? 25?
25.
25 on an ongoing basis. With the pro, it's 100 on an ongoing basis, but 150 the first month. And then with the elite, it's 750 the first month and 500 leads every single month, guys. That's not just the leads, that's the conversion, with Sparky and the whole thing. And so again, they're going to pay $250 this second month, either to us or through the income streams. So again, it's not going to save them any money not to get into these income streams. And which would you rather get paid on? Well, one level affiliate program or 5 streams of income that go down about as far as you can see. Okay, some of these companies pay down nearly infinity, and there's a huge difference between the two. So Steve, I talked about the leads. And now again, all with the pro and the elite, we have the assurance plan to where the most you'll pay is for 3 months of the service. And if you're not in profit just from our affiliate program at this point, doesn't count all the other money you're making from below. But if you're not in profit from us, we work for free until you get into profit.
We feel that we're going to be at 75%, if not much higher than that. Let's just take this for a test, okay? We got 266 people live here with us right now. Out of you 266, I want everybody to either put a 1 or a 5 in the chat. If you want to get paid from 5 companies, put a 5. If you want to get paid from 1 company, put a 1.
These are really smart people, Steve.
They're incredibly intelligent.
They're really smart.
These are the kind of people I like to hang around.
Yeah, wow. Guys, our friend John, says you want to make an offer where it's yes, no, or duh, right?
Yeah. 10, yeah. I see a 5,555,555.
Okay, guys, I have a follow-up question, right? So you're in, leads are coming in. How many of those companies do you want to get skipped on and have the money and the entire team that one person built over time?
Zeros.
How many companies do you want to get skipped on? These are really smart people, Steve.
These are incredibly intelligent folks.
And guys, the beautiful thing with the conversion is when they're coming in, if they haven't quite understood that, they can go in and set an appointment with one of our onboard specialists, or very soon go in live from like 8 in the morning until midnight. And soon after that, 24/7. So every lead that comes in, guys, that's good. We project that alone will increase our conversions 400%. The fact that we have a $20 ask is going to increase it beyond that. I mean, in addition to that as well. But yeah, these are incredible memberships, Steve. And I tell you, if somebody comes in and that's all they do, they don't buy one ad pack, how many do you need frontline? I mean, imagine, guys, we all do the math. 4, who get 4, who get 4, who get 4. Take it down a few levels. Okay. The main reason people want to get these ad packs is to speed it up, right? So it's you know, we say throw some pebbles in our pond, we'll keep the ripples going, and over time turn it into a tsunami for you, figuratively speaking. If you want to get there faster, throw some rocks. If you want to get there faster, still throw some boulders. The more you commit, the more the system commits back to you, and the faster you're going to get where you want to go. All right, Steve.
Yeah.
Ad packs.
Come on, let's go.
Let's talk.
Fuel.
Let's talk founder packs.
Let's talk founder
Hey,
packs.
Steve, I want to remove a little anxiety for the team here before you go into this.
No,
Okay.
no, don't do it. That's it. Now I want 10 testimonials before we lay on some news for you guys.
Oh, okay. I'll follow your lead, Steve. I'll follow your lead, buddy.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Ken. It's cool. I know you guys, there's so many people here having a success. I know we're going to have probably 15 people raise their hands. So go ahead, Ken.
Okay.
I
Guys,
got it.
if we were just looking at brand new people coming in, we talked about ending the special today, we would do that. Okay. However, here's what's going on. So many of our founding members don't know where they stand in order to buy the pack to get them to the next level. And our customer service is responding as fast as we can. We're responding as fast as we can. And, you know, it's some people came in with our older packs. And so we don't want to shut this off until preferably everybody's clear where they stand and what they need to do to get to the next level. Give them that opportunity to get to that next level. So for that reason, guys, okay, 2 big announcements. Number 1, and when this door shuts, guys, it's shut. You will not, if you log in at the final deadline, you will not see these packages. Okay. So great news, guys. We're extending it through Monday. Okay. Through Monday. So the end of March, that gives you 4 more days, guys, that can change your life. Okay. And I'll talk why I believe that in a minute. Now, knowing that, how many people want to have a ton of people here on Saturday? Okay. Now here's what I mean. It can change your life. Okay. These platinum packages is an example. My favorite package, they could be financed through a firm, etc., for a couple $100 a month. One package. Steve, could you bring that package up? That's my favorite package
Yeah, absolutely. I was dialing in on your handsome face there.
Thank you, sir. Funny.
Platinum, baby. Let's talk platinum.
Yeah, guys, I love this. This is just amazing. So what do you get for a platinum? Okay, we're assuring you, just like on the front end of this, guys, we're going to keep building and marketing and doing what we need to do to build you a team of 2,000 of paid affiliates in our system. Now, paid, what does that mean? Well, that means if along the way, somebody quits, we're going to replace them. Okay. We will deliver, the intention here is delivered by these timelines, 20 active paying, or excuse me, 2,000 active paying affiliates in your team that you're going to be profiting from 5 ways. Okay. That's what you get for that platinum package. Now, if you're talking just in real estate, we call it cash on cash. So if doesn't make sense, 5,000 one time to create 6-figure income. I think we'd all agree. Yeah, that makes sense. But even better, guys, you can finance it. Okay. Now, I believe along the way, just with Reach Solar, you'll earn enough money. And by the way, guys, you get one person that buys the same package, it's a $1,350 commission coming right back at you. So while you're building the residual income, you can any of your personals that buy these packs, you're getting commissions to help offset that and pay that down. With Reach Solar, I believe halfway through that, having 1,000 members on your team, all you need is 3 teams in Reach Solar with 15 sales a month, and your overrides are 100,000 a year just with Reach Solar. And that's why we put a share in our dialer system. We're filling seats of these sales professionals that we're through our advertising that we've done, where there'll be people in your team that'll be setting appointments and closing deals, or you'll be getting shares of these deals in your team. Our intention is you'd get your money back just from your profit from Reach Solar. And we're assuring that you're getting that profit from Reach Solar by you're getting a dialer, and we'll define that as we implement that further. We're going to be implementing that right away, guys, next week after we're finalizing the 4.5 activation and getting past these founder packs. We're going to shift a lot of our focus, a lot of my focus is going to go to the call center. We're going to get that set up, guys, and with that Reach dialer, that's going to help assure that. By the way, the other, oh yeah, do you want to talk about the?
Yeah, let's talk about, so there's two different new products and packages, products that we're offering. One is the Reach Dialer, okay? You can get a Reach Dialer for $450 right from Reach Solar. And it's, it connects to thousands of people across the country that we serve solar to, that are raising their hand, that have filled out forms, that have said, yes, I'm interested in solar, and in homes surrounding that area and home surrounding areas that have had Reach Solar installed. So the dialer will reach out to them, and you get a seat where you have to be on that dialer talking to people and setting appointments for our professional solar sales people. Okay. It's a great opportunity because every one of those deals, you get paid really, really well. And Ken will go over that when we get through the presentation here, towards the end. But with this dialer, we're charging $650 for it per month, and it includes a professional salesperson setting those appointments for you and for your team and for the professional sales guys that we're developing on this team and that are part of Reach Solar that we're able to tap into. So that means that anybody that's got one of these packages that has the dialer included will be getting appointments set and electric bills uploaded and solar sales being done for them with no work on your chance, and thousands of dollars in commissions being funneled to you and your team and your entire team from this Reach Dialer. And when you have ad packs under you, no matter how far down, as you build out your team in Reach Solar the right way, you're going to get tons of overrides as a builder. You don't even have to be attached to it at all, just by having ad packs under you, dialers under you, and having your team built out right. Well, that takes me to our concierge package, our product. We're all thinking, how many companies do I have to figure out how to build it correctly? I mean, there's a lot, right? 5 companies plus this company plus the 2 companies that you're doing. Guess what? With our concierge service, you can hire our call center trained by the best in the world. I'm telling you, Don and Ken, John, these guys eat compensation plans for breakfast. They know how to do this stuff. I've worked with these guys for the last 15 years. All I ever do is ask them, what do I do, you guys? And they tell me what to do, and I make money every time. So that's what they're going to do for you. They're going to be training our concierge team. They will log into your back office if you want. It's optional, or you can buy this service for from between $200 and $450 per month, depending on how often you want them to log into those companies. And make sure that your team's being built out the correct way so you maximize your commissions in those teams. That's something powerful. And so what we're talking about here is those are included, you guys, in the platinum package. For as long as it takes us to fulfill that package, you're going to have those services for free as an addition to this. Plus, you get added into the bonus pool. Ken, you want to talk about the bonus pool? That's pretty darn exciting.
Sure. Yeah. Do you want to go to the slide on that? Is that there?
Yeah, let me pull it up right now.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. So guys, when you're looking at, say, guys, we're not promising a specific income. We feel that's conservative. And again, the reason why I feel so much is halfway to getting 2,000 members, just through productivity from the Reach Solar, I believe we'll hit that number. Okay. You only need 15 sales a month from 3 teams. And when you're hitting that, you'll see at the end here, I have a chart. That's $100,000 a year income just with Reach Solar alone. Okay. so I think that 10,000 is conservative, but we're not assuring a specific income. We want to be clear, guys. We're assuring team members, and we know we can deliver on that. I personally think it's conservative. And now here's what's cool, how it boosts it even more is these pools. So now I want to be clear on this, guys. We don't do pay to play. I mean, you come in at the lowest level, the $20, you're qualified to earn all the commissions off everything sold in our system, right? We don't say, well, you have to be diamond to get commissions on the diamond pack. We want to put money in your pockets. That's why you're qualified for everything. Now, as you're going up the ranks here, guys, you buy these packages, we know you're going to be there, right? So if you buy these packages, we're assuring that you're going to be in these pools, depending on the package that you get. So we have a few qualifiers. Number one, let's say if you buy the platinum package, was your team's growing? Buying the platinum package for the pools only is a requirement to be in the platinum pool. So as your team's growing and crossing over 2,500, then you could qualify for the gold pool. Now, if you bought the gold, now you could always upgrade along the way, right? But if you bought the gold and then you qualified the platinum, well, you didn't meet one of the, you didn't meet that one qualification. But guess what, guys? If you have all those people on your team, you're gonna, upgrading from gold to platinum. What is it? $1,800?
It's gonna be a no-brainer.
Yeah, you'll figure that one out, right?
Yeah. If you don't do it, we might do it.
So
I might do it for you. I don't know.
So guys, what we do is every gold, we take 2%, up to 2% of the company's entire revenue from memberships and pay them to everyone in the gold, all the golds. Okay, now it's 1%, but and this is an easy one too, guys. That's 1%. So if you're pretty much nearly totally passive, it might just be 1%. Okay, but if you invite anybody, they don't have to do a lot. But if it builds below that person, so you have one leg that's self-generated,
At least one leg.
Yeah, at least one leg. The system's going to build below those people, right? So it's not like there's a lot more work. But we just want to have a little extra incentive, guys, for those reward for the people that are out there, not just waiting for the system to deliver everything, but the people that are hustling, and doing that a little bit more. So so when you have 2,500 people on your team, you can count up to 1,250 from one team, and then all your other teams have to equal the 1,250. It's called a line max in the industry. It's called a line max. So what's exciting, guys, you could be in the gold pool, the platinum pool with a 50% line max. The upper pools require a 35% line max, which means you have to have at least 3 teams. So, but guys, this is all money on top of the memberships. And the other cool thing we like about this, guys, is we've been tempted along the way to make us multi-level, but the reason we don't is that messes up our whole advertising and all the benefits that Steve's cracked the code on this, because we could advertise because we're a one-level affiliate. We can get approved for merchant accounts and financing and all of these things because we're not a network marketing company, but we want to share the revenue with you. Okay, for all of these levels from the revenue that you're bringing to us. So that's why we've created those pools. So see, that doesn't make us an MLM. Profit sharing pools is a way we could reward you for building a sizable team. And here's the kicker, guys. At that point, you're not just getting paid on your 2,000 members or whatever you have. You're getting your prorated share of the profit of the entire company. So everyone in the family is helping each other. All the leaders are benefiting each other, by having these pools.
That's right. Yeah. And so I pulled up this page that shows you, like, even for the $5,400 package, you guys, we have financing. And again, like Ken was saying, that really says something about the way we structured this company. We've embedded upside and down and backwards and sideways, not only to get the advertising clearance, which we're like way up there. We're actually in the VIP club with Meta. They invited us into giving us financing, a 30-day note to hold our 30-day note up to $1 million. You have to be invited into that club. You can't even apply for it on Meta. They have to invite you. And I actually had a call with them today, and they were like, congratulations and yada, yada. And oh, it was so cool. And so, you know, on top of that, we've got 4 banks that give us credit that will finance this team, that will finance you and everybody that you bring in to buy these advertising packages with this system. And we're not hiding anything. Everybody knows exactly what we're doing. That's something special. That's something real. And that's something to build on for 10, 20, 30 legacy years from now. And that's the plan. We're not going anywhere, you guys. This is it for Ken and I.
Yeah, you know, guys, trying to help everybody win. You know, not every, you know, I did that in real estate, made a lot of people money in real estate, and they leveraged cash or credit. And, you know, unfortunately that was, you know, the previous, a lifetime ago, but, you know, to leverage that to create cash flow, right, is incredible. So like Robert Kiyosaki, he says, you know, good debt and bad debt, right? Don't get into debt for consumable things. That interest will eat you alive, and it's very important what the interest rate is. But if you could leverage money to create that kind of cash flow, then the interest, in my opinion, becomes irrelevant, right? So now, as we hopefully all agreed, it doesn't make sense to pay $5,400 to make a 6-figure income. If that's yes, but okay, now isn't even nicer to use not OPM, but OBM, other banks' money, okay, to make 3 or 4 payments. You should definitely be into payment, should be into profit long before we deliver that, right? So it's just a matter of, so now you're not coming up with the $5,400 all at once. You're making it maybe, you know, 2 or 3 payments, 4 payments. You know, we're not over promising, we're not, you know, promising a certain deadline. But guys, with the commissions that you're earning and the REIT solar and everything, guys, it's, you know, you're going to be very happy. But now you don't have to say, well, you know, do I have to come up with the 5,400 to do that? Now it's just a few payments on the 5,400. So I, you know, and then you're in the profit pools. Yeah, I think it's a no-brainer, Steve.
Yeah, you can get it financed for as low as like $200 a month through a firm. Really, really good. Low interest, no credit check. Remember that when you apply for any one of the 4 credits that we offer, 4, you guys, PayPal even gave us clearance. No credit check. They do a soft pool. They verify you are who you are, and they give you instant credit if you qualify. You know, you don't have to have superstar credit. Anywhere near 600, you'll get qualified. The higher credit you have, obviously, the better terms you're going to get, unless you got to put down. But you know, just try it. It works, and it's only going to help you. And if you don't qualify for the 5,400 package, try one of the lower packages. Go down to the $300 package even. What's funny is you might get qualified for the $300 package. Then all of a sudden they're like, oh, we're going to extend you $2,500 in credit. After they vetted you, after they went through the $300 with you, like instantly it'll say, oh, now you're approved for $2,500. So then you can go back in and buy the silver package for $1,800. That's one of the tricks you can do. Try them all. I mean, none of them are going to do a credit check. So there's no harm, no
Steve, the
foul.
question came up, can they buy 2 platinum packages with financing?
Yes. You can. A firm will give you credit really high. I mean, I've been using a firm for years, and I've gotten like $15,000 in credit from a firm. We just don't like to use a firm. It won't go past like 15,000. So we can't offer financing on our bigger packages. But if you want to piece it together, then go for it. You can find a way. You could even do like some on a firm, a platinum on a firm, a platinum on Afterpay, platinum on PayPal, and now you're a Ruby. So
Steve, the next point I wanted to bring out here, guys. So if you have someone on your team that does that, right? So think about it. We've assured your team member that they're going to have 2,000 members, and you're their sponsor. Guess what? That rolls up to you. You have a second team member that gets one of these packages, and we've assured them that they're going to have 2,000. That means you're going to have 4,000 assured team members, right? So the reason why I say this week, the next 4 days, you can position yourself like you've never done before. Why we have this triple, guys, there's a lot of people that are, I'm sure they're hopefully jumping up and down that we've given 4 more days, guys. This is a real window of opportunity here. So do everything you can, leverage Super Saturday and keep pushing right to the end of March, guys. And we have some like John, he has 9 people that have bought these packages. So he has 18,000 assured members. Okay. And then his sponsor, Barry, he has 18,000 that rolls up to him. Plus he has several other, I don't know Barry's numbers, but he's probably has 30,000 assured members because every leg that has one of these packages rolls up to you. And what's exciting, well, I'll bring that last example when Steve talks about the higher packages, but that's what I say, guys. Right now, the next 4 days, I mean, you do your own math, right? If every leg can represent 10,000 a month to you, how many legs do you want in place by the end of the month? Okay, I know a lot of people see that.
Yeah, and here's a really awesome statistic tying right into what Ken's talking about. I'm going to go pretty quick. We actually have our guest speaker here, Ron, with Lead Power. He's going to talk to you guys a little bit about why he's so excited about what we're doing, about these ad packs that he's helping us with. But the leads that are popping into everybody's system right now, people are getting hundreds of leads a day. It's so exciting. It's like Christmas, or it's like a holiday, it's like 4th of July with fireworks going off. And those leads are going to be converting into sales. And all you need is one. We're going to talk about the power of one. All you need is one. And that could explode to $1 million a month, $1 million a year in income for you, especially across all these income streams. But here's this. Okay, listen to this. Get this. Put your thinking cap on. 2,000 paid affiliates coming into your team. Statistically, before we had 4.5, before we had our live call Zoom room, our live call room, where people coming through the funnel are going to go right into an onboarding, and our onboarding specialist will talk to them about these advertising co-op packages. They will talk to them about how they can save money on their membership by signing up on all the memberships, all the other companies, and they will tell them why they want to get upgraded as a membership, all creating more commission for you, and they get commission too and get Sparky dollars. So the call center, it's all one big team. Everybody's working for each other. It's ridiculous. But here's the number. Here's the statistic. Before we had that call center in place, okay, 10% within an hour of signing up in our old funnel would buy an advertising package, one or more advertising packages. 10% of every single member. 7 out of 10 get a platinum. And lately, we've been having the diamond is almost taken over as the most popular package. And we're going to talk about the diamond here in a second, okay? But 10%. That means big commissions for you. Every time somebody buys that on your team directly to you, you're going to get $1,350. If it's down from you, that compresses up because people take their commissions. What do? They go buy advertising packages, which creates commissions going up. Okay, but 10%. So let's say out of these 2,000, 10% go in and buy a package. Let's say half of them buy the platinum package. Okay, so 10%, that's 200 ad packs underneath you in your team, in your downline. 200. And of course, 10% of those, and 10% of those you're going to get them. Okay, 200. Half of that, 100 get platinums. So now you got 100 dialers in your team setting appointments. You got 100 happy commission generating team building powerhouses under you. In the future will be 650 paid members on each one of their teams. That's 600 times 650 times 100. What is that, Ken? I should know that.
65,000.
65,000 paid affiliates in your team, with 90% of them, high percentage of them joining all of the streams of income. Has anybody here ever had 65,000 people? Has anybody here had 650 people on your team? Put a 2 in the chat. put a number one if you want 655,
There you
650 people in your team.
go.
Put a one.
And again, everyone on your team, every leg that has right now 2,000 is 2,000 that rolls up to you.
That's right.
So what's 5 times? So if you have 5 legs, 5 times 10,000. Pretty exciting, guys. And this special is going through the next 4 days.
That's right.
Yeah, Steve, I can't wait to
Okay.
show the diamond and use tell this real life story. It's pretty powerful.
Yeah. So, okay. So we have the platinum. We talked about the platinum. That's credit card. You can pay all kinds of different ways. We go into the ruby. The ruby's the next step up. But the next most popular package is the diamond package. 12,000 people on your team. You get a daily check-in as a concierge service. You get a reach dialer. This one pays out $4,000 in commission if one of these diamonds are sold in your downline, in your direct downline, and they're selling like diamonds are coming in every single day. Multiple diamond packages are being bought every day by this team. So the diamond is exciting. What do you want to say about the diamond, Ken?
Actually, the executive.
Okay, let's talk about the executive. Let's just go there. So we have a couple executives in play now, getting ready to pop. We've got one special gentleman here that saw the opportunity. It was only a couple days in, and he got with his sponsor, Sabian. His name is David, and he was like, "I see it, I get it." He goes, "Well, what's the most I can get? What's the biggest package I can get? How many of them can I get?"
No, we weren't even talking executive. He's like, how many diamonds can I get?
Yeah, yeah. We didn't even know who he was, and all of a sudden he bought 2 diamonds, and we're like, "Oh, this guy just bought 2 diamonds." And so then we talked to him and said, "Hey, we're thinking about putting this executive package together where you buy 4 diamonds and you get 1 free. And we understand that you want to go all in. Would you be interested in that?" Boom. He bought the executive package because he sees that he had some Bitcoin that he'd been working, and had some Bitcoin, and said, "Yeah, I want in. My Bitcoin's just sitting there. I think I can grow it faster and put more Bitcoin back into my Bitcoin wallet as this thing grows out." And so he bought the executive package, and this is starting to happen like regularly. We've got at least 4 or 5 guys that we're talking to right now that are pushing to get this executive package before midnight tonight. And now they've got 4 days left. So really exciting. This is a tremendous package.
Hey, by the way, James Long, put your hand up if you can hear this. I want to make sure you know this, or give me a clue that you're able to hear this. This is cool. Okay, here's the example I wanted to share, guys. So here, David bought this package, this executive package, with assurance of 60,000 members. Okay, well, that obviously benefited his sponsor, Sabian. Well, it benefited his sponsor, Eric, and his sponsor, James Long, and his sponsor, Max, I think it is, and then Scott Gordon. So look at the power of this, guys. Does Scott Gordon know David? No, probably never talked to him. But someone in his team bought this executive pack, and that rolls up to him now. So you see the power of this teamwork, guys, and these packages are incredible. And so congratulations, James, on top of everything else you've achieved, and he's knocking out of the park. One of his legs is assuring him 60,000 members on top of everything else he's doing. So guys, that can happen to you. Okay, so we just want to let you guys know the more that's why these next 4 days, guys, can be life-changing for you. Get as many as you can, and any package, right? Bronze package, any package, any leg that you can get with the package just adds to your total. And it's easier to sell the packages with the founder where the number is 3 times what it's going to be in the future. So that's why we're saying take advantage of the next 4 days, guys. And congratulations to David. He's going to be a huge winner in this. And he's got some big goals. And now on that executive package, Steve, does that 300,000, does that even, well, let's go up to the diamond, because that's easier to multiply diamonds. Okay, so a diamond, we're saying we anticipate would be 60,000 a month. That doesn't include the pool. right? So in my opinion, when you factor in the solar, the big commissions in solar, to have a group of 12,000 people and the solar that can come out of that, I think we'll hit that number alone. But I'm just saying, if I was to have a gut feeling, uh, the pool would be another 20,000 a month. So what that means, guys, a diamond could be worth $1 million a year to you. Now, David bought 5 of those. Okay, about 5 of those. So pretty exciting, guys.
And that's just getting started. That doesn't talk about as this thing compounds and grows and builds, because nobody's left behind. Every one of those 60,000 members is going to be getting leads pumped into their system by our one and only new partner, Lead Power. Been working with them for 3 years. This is an amazing man, Ron Melezes. And I just, I've enjoyed getting to know him. Ron, would you like to say a little bit?
Yes, certainly, Steve. Can everyone hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you. And we can
Okay,
see you.
awesome. Well, excited to be here and extra excited to see what's going on in the industry. The home-based business industry right now is actually exploding because of what's happening in corporate America. Corporate America is compressing a lot. A lot of companies are pulling back from the work from home environment. They're forcing people to go to work, and people don't like that. People love the lifestyle of working from home. And this has really opened up the floodgates in the last 30 to 60 days. I've noticed a huge surge in awareness of people looking for better options. You have a fantastic opportunity here. You can't beat this opportunity because you're really offering something people actually want and need. It is an income stream, but also they could blend their business opportunity into this environment and generate a multi form of an income, which is incredible because you don't want to be dependent on one particular networking company for your total source of income. So you are offering some great benefits to people, and there are more and more people that are looking in this direction than I've ever seen before. We're generating tens of thousands of leads every single day, and it's because the market is so strong. They said that companies that do some of the job sites are exploding because of so many people are looking for different opportunities and different jobs. But you have something, we have something better here. It's not a job, it's a business, it's an opportunity, it's a way, it's a lifestyle. That is so strong. And Steve and Ken, you guys have done a fantastic job in putting this structure together. Excited to be working with you guys and being a lead provider. It is fantastic, and the market is just growing by the minute. And I'm here to help in any way I can be of assistance. I'm always ready and able. Now, solar, you touched on that, guys. Solar is going to be beyond big because it is an alternative source of energy for people. It's coming down in price. It's becoming more accessible. There's a lot of companies offering it. There's a lot of noise in the marketplace. So when you add a product like solar to the mix, you're adding another huge income stream and opportunity to go with it. So that's also very exciting. So, it gets better every day. So hats off to both of you guys for doing such a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Ron. By the way, you've made a lot of people happy the last few days. So
Yeah.
Good.
People are like, I got 25 leads already, and I got 100 leads.
Wonderful. Oh, they're flying in. The leads are coming in strong. I was just looking at the stats. I'm very happy.
So, Ron, question. Let's say the pro, not even the elite. So you're getting 100 leads a month, and if we're at 1%, guys, that's at least one recruit every month, and we lock them in. So, Ron, I love how you explain the difference between, an affiliate program. You have to have like 100 wide, hundreds if you want to make big money. What's the possibility of a network marketing lead versus an affiliate lead?
Well, it's a huge difference. Network marketing has leverage, time and money leverage. Affiliate marketing is just linear. It's a one and done. You make a sale, you make a commission, you pay for the cost of that sale. A lot of the gurus in network market or in affiliate marketing, will claim they make $50,000 a month or $100,000 a month, but they don't tell you they spend almost that much in advertising too. So it's very deceptive in a lot of ways. Whereas the power of leverage marketing, like network marketing, if you got one person and that person recruited one or two other people they knew, okay, didn't even have to be a lead. And of those people, they joined and they positioned themselves. All of a sudden, you're making leverage off people you don't know. And then as those people get some leads and grow their business, they're led to other people. Before you know it, if you've got 15 or 20 or 100 people and they're all multiplying, because you know that everyone's going to bring a friend into the business, okay? Plus the leverage of the leads, and those are people you don't know. You've got people you do know, which is your warm market. Then you have warm leads because these people have been prepped for a business opportunity. So you have tremendous leverage, and the power of leverage and the power of money, because when they're investing in their business, it's all part of your business too. When they're building their team, it's all part of your team as well. So it grows in that capacity way beyond what affiliate marketing does or any other form of linear marketing. And that's why people do so well in networking. I've been in the industry for 40 years, 25 years as a lead vendor, and I've seen an awful lot of successes and some failures. And the failures, granted, are people that quit the business. I mean, that's the only way you could fail is quitting. And that's what I would assure anybody. When people say to me, what's the difference between success and failure? If you stick around long enough, you're going to catch on and you're going to learn it and do it. And it's not easy, but success isn't built on convenience. It's built on inconvenience. But keep in mind, doing something different is even harder, and doing nothing at all is the worst. So stick with it, stay committed, follow the leadership. That you've got fantastic leadership here, and you're at a great time and place with the way AI has emerged. You know, think about it, guys. I mean, AI right now is on the tip of everybody's tongue. Most people don't know what it means, but I'll tell you, it is big. It's changing the workforce. It's compressing the workforce, which is pushing people in our direction in opportunities like this. It's easier for me to generate leads because people are more prone and open to business opportunities than ever before. And it's a job that took 3 people to do before. Now it's compressing down to 1 person. And because of technology, we've never seen anything like this. In the next year or 2 years, it's going to be scary. What's going to happen. So we're in a great spot.
Thank you so much, Ron.
Hey, Ron. So we've been talking to the team about 2 things about these. I want to ask you 2 questions, but let me ask them one at a time. One is talking about the leads that are piping into the system, fueling the memberships, the double opt-in, verified and phone interviewed leads. We're talking about ways that if anybody really wants to contribute and really start growing their team even faster, ways that they can engage with their leads, as well as with all the Sparky follow-up, calling, leaving ringless voicemail drops, doing all the emailing, our call center doing work for them too, sending out text off of their own text messaging, and Google Voice, and doing like a slide dialing, personalized ringless voicemail drops. And so we're telling the team, hey, if you really want to do something to increase your conversions and to get this thing moving faster, start sending out text messages with your link and other things that they can do to really kind of work those leads, and they can download those leads and use them for anything they want. Is there anything that you can offer that they can plug into as some training? Because, I mean, you're the guru at all this stuff.
Yeah, certainly. It's all language. And the first thing you learn in training and recruiting and enrolling people is don't be a salesperson, be a problem solver. If you can solve people's problems and your solution is your business opportunity, they're going to join. That's the first mistake I see people make. They sell things too hard. So how do you become a problem solver? You have to identify by asking a lot of questions. When you're prospecting people, whether it's in person or on the phone, or if you're following up your leads, and you want to reach out to your leads personally, you have to use the right language. And I'll give you a perfect example of that. I like to teach people to use the either or approach when they're approaching somebody. For example, if I were to approach you, Steve, and I called you up and I say I wanted to work my leads manually. And I called you up and say, hi, Steve, this is Ron. I'm calling you because you've recently expressed an interest in working from home. Were you looking for a part-time or a full-time opportunity? See, I just assume that you're interested, or else you wouldn't be on my list. I don't ask you if you'd like to make extra money or if you're interested. Just think about it this way. When you go to a store, a retail store, and the first thing the clerk says to you, can I help you? What do you say? No, thanks. I'm just looking. Okay. And it's because it's a yes or a no question. And when you put people in a position to give you a yes or a no answer, it's always going to be a no, because a yes is a commitment. So when you do either or questions, it's a very nice, non-aggressive way to start a conversation. And the next question I'd like to get into at that point is asking, well, Steve, tell me, what do you do for a living? And then he'll tell me what he does for a living. And that kind of starts getting me engaged as to who he is, what he's looking for. And if he starts rambling about his job and I say, well, tell me more about your job. And he says, well, I'm kind of looking to get out of it. I don't see a future where I'm at. Company's firing a lot of people. I say, fantastic. Have you ever thought of owning your own business in the past? So that's the entrepreneur question. See, these three are very powerful questions. So I ask the job question, which shows their stability, where their head's at, how they see things. The next question I'd like to ask is the entrepreneur question. Have you ever thought of owning a business? We have a newbie friendly business. And we ask them that question. So you identify whether they're a job mentality or they're really looking to get ahead. And that's where you start identifying the problems and the solutions. And at that point, I'd like to move a person to watching a video explaining the opportunity. And it's a very simple thing because you can duplicate that. These three questions, you could teach anybody how to use these three questions. And remember, the simpler you keep things, the easier it is to duplicate. You can't duplicate or multiply complicated. It has to stay simple. So when you keep it simple, you'll get a lot of people saying, you know what, I can do this. I mean, I didn't see anything that hard, but that's what you're trying to do, is impress them on that. You don't want to impress them on how smart you are. You want to impress them to motivate them to feel that they can do it. Is it simple? Does it work? And can I do it? That is the key question people are asking themselves. And if you follow a simple process when you're reaching out to your leads, and it's non-confrontational, people get into a confrontation because they're trying to prove they're right. And remember, you don't have to prove you're right or wrong. You have the opportunity. You want to identify if that person fits what you're offering. At that point, I'd like to offer the video. Let them watch the video, see the opportunity, what's involved in the business. And after they watch the video, you get a commitment to call them back. And it's very simple. It's another touch point. And the first question I'd like to start with after they've watched the video is say, well, Steve, fantastic. You had a chance to watch the video. Tell me, on a scale of 1 to 10, where do you see yourself on this? And he's going to give me a number. He's going to tell me, well, I see an 8. I say, fantastic. Well, look, I mean, you're an 8. What does it take to get you to a 10? And he'll give me his objection. And remember, objections are not rejections. An objection is a reason for a person to get in the business. They're giving you those nuggets, okay? And I'm a problem solver. I want to identify with Steve. Okay, fantastic. Steve doesn't like his job. He's looking for a career, a change in career. And then he tells me he's an 8. Well, that sounds fantastic. And all of a sudden, at that point, I use the closing question. Is there anything that's holding you back from getting started at this point? And he'll either say something or say, nope, I'm ready to go. Fantastic. And that's how you enroll people. That is a very simple process. I was taught these techniques years and years ago. They still work because they leverage human nature. They leverage people make emotional decisions. They justify them logically later, okay? None of us need brand new cars, but later we justify how it was better on the mileage, better on the repairs, better on everything else. It's always a emotional decision, okay? And when you're talking to people, it's got to be about themselves. It can't be about you. You have to fit this business into the scope of what they're looking for. And when you do that, you're going to make a friend. People want to do business with that they like and they trust. And that's the scale that you're hitting. And this is a very basic training that I've been doing for years and years and years. It works because it is simple. Now, there's adaptations of this where we taproot, we get referrals from people. If Steve was indecisive, I'd say, well, you know what, Steve, let's do this. If you decided to join the business, is there anybody that comes to mind that you think would be good at this sort of thing? And he'd say, well, yeah, I mean, there's Ken. He'd be fantastic if you can get Ken. I said, well, how about we do this, Steve? If I give Ken a call and I just share with him what you and I just went through, and he decides to join, would you be more inclined to join the business? Because then you've got someone that's willing to join underneath you. And he says, well, of course. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. So all of a sudden, I've gotten a referral from a person who hasn't even enrolled in the business. When I was an active builder, I've built multi-legs of over 10,000 people using referrals from people that never enrolled, but I was able to build enough rapport with that person to get a good referral. Eventually, I mean, some did join, but they didn't do much, but they got a huge override check. And that's the power of, what we're talking about here. Now, how do I approach Ken? It's very simple. I call Ken up and say, hi, Ken, this is Ron. I'm calling you because Steve and we have a mutual acquaintance. His name is Steve. We were talking the other day and he suggested I give you a call. Your name came up and he says, I have to speak to you. I've got something fantastic I'd like to share with you. And Steve thought you would be the perfect guy. And then that's my step in to talking to Ken. And you can do this all day long. One of the things why people resist network marketing is because they don't know enough people. But when you've got a lead program and you've got this solved with what you're doing here, that is a tremendous selling feature because it answers the biggest question, and that's not knowing enough people. The not knowing enough about the business is easily solved because the majority of the people that join in this industry are what we call first timers, newbies. Okay. The training is designed for newbies. It's designed for the new people. The older people, if they master the simplicity of the training, they're going to do extremely well. But for the new people, it's immediate. They don't have to go study for 3 years and then start, learning the business. Here, you do it and you learn as you go, which is fantastic. And that's how you learn the business, is by actually doing it. And think about yourself. I mean, a lot of the things a lot of you have done, after you've done them enough times, you feel more comfortable, right? And that's human nature. Once you get comfortable with something, you get better at it. And it's amazing how much better the leads get when you get better. And I've always said that it's not the leads, sometimes it's the person. And as you improve, the leads improve. But you know what? We are in a great market. The leads are fantastic. People are looking. And the worst thing you can sometimes do is talk too much and not ask enough questions and not identify what their why is. Their why is the reason. That's the problem. And if you become a master problem solver, game over. You're going to be enrolling people left, right, and center. So I'll pass it back to you guys.
Hey, Ron, I have to share this testimonial. It just came in.
Oh, ridiculous.
Ken Hatton, one of our team members that's serving in our community, doing a great job, phenomenal. Him and his wife are doing amazing. But he said, while I was onboarding a lady today for someone else's team, when we started the process, she didn't have any leads. By the time we finished onboarding her, she had 92 leads in her back office.
No, fantastic.
I bet she went and bought an ad patch. Was like, oh, how can I get more? Upgrade me.
Yeah. So guys, everyone's going to get your turn. We promise. There's 500,000 leads coming in the next 30 days. And you're all going to be seeing experiences like that.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit about more how I've restructured the rotators after we get through our presentation here. But I have one final question for you, Ron. This is exciting. You know what we just budgeted with you. You know that we're working with other agencies to do Meta and, paid ads and TikTok and things like that. But one, with that massive budget that we just gave to you, over $100,000, how and who are you targeting with our social media paid ads that's exclusively fueling these advertising packages? This is
Yes.
exciting, you guys.
Yeah, this is actually really exciting. We have over 8 million people on our list. Okay, we have an audience within Facebook that we have a custom audience, and what we do is we built this audience with people that have either been in network marketing or have had their business opportunities or business opportunity buyers. And there's 8 million names, and we target these ads solely to these people, which is fantastic because it's like marketing to people that are wanting to hear this message. We're not just marketing to anybody on Facebook. If you're not on this list, you're not seeing our ads. And we've hit over 2 million views on our ads. So not only is the word getting out there, it's getting out there and it's starting to repeat itself with some people on a rotational basis, which is fantastic. Because, I mean, you turn on the TV sometimes and you'll see the same commercial 3 or 4 times in the course of a week. And then when you need that service, all of a sudden, that's what comes to mind. But with Sparky's got this charisma about him that it's hard to forget. So he is catching a lot of attention. So yeah, we are fantastic views. We have a very, very exclusive market. We're going to be uploading some additional names and adding to our custom audience. We're going to be adding an extra 3 or 4 million names, people that have looked at business opportunities in the past couple of years, and we're going to be repeating back this marketing to those people because for a lot of them, they may have gotten involved in a business opportunity, which is great because they could use Sparky to help them build their business. Okay, so these are people. Again, we're going to take that list to 11 to 12 million people and just keep repeat the marketing. And what we do is we change the creatives. So we started off with a series of 1 set of ads. Now I think we're up to 12 sets of ads that we're running within the same campaign. And I like every week to be adding 1 or 2 new sets of ads because people are getting the same message, but in a slightly different flavor. So it's very effective. And our click-through ratio, which is the amount of people that see the ad, that click on the ad, it's close to like almost 3 to 1 compared to what Facebook normally generates. So we're doing really good with it. So I'm excited about that.
You're being modest, Ron, because we are smoking it. We are doing really, really well. A click normally in my other business, I pay upwards of, I think it's like $12 almost for a click. Wow. And we're getting them for like under 50 cents.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
awesome. Good. That's real good.
Yeah. Hey, Ron, I've got to add to that testimonial we just did. So Ken just put another comment in here. So this lady that he's helping, and she's got all these leads. So he says, we have an appointment tomorrow for an ad pack, probably a platinum. So that's awesome.
Yeah. Fantastic.
So thank you, Ron, for all that you do for our team. We really appreciate you very much.
Yeah. Absolutely. Thanks, Ron. Great job,
guys.
buddy.
Okay.
And thank you for that little mini training. We're probably going to we have this recorded, so we'll get that posted up on the site for you guys. And Ron has also offered to maybe start doing maybe like a weekly training for us. Once we get this, he's working really hard as well, getting all this going, the 4.5 ramping up for massive growth. So we're going to give Ron a little bit of time, but we know sooner or later we'll be getting a slot with you. So
absolutely,
I think you'll get thousands of people enrolling in that slot to get some training from you.
Yep.
Awesome. Yep, absolutely. That's great.
Great. Right. Thanks, Ron.
Okay,
Thank you
guys.
so much.
Okay.
Put some fire in the chat for Ron, guys.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, one last shot. Founders packages are available until the 31st at midnight Eastern. When we log on Tuesday morning, it will be the normal packages. The normal rates are still fire. They're awesome. They're really, really good, well-priced products, advertising packages. But you have 4 more days to supercharge your team growth. You have a couple days to get the word out there, get as many people on board with these packages as you can now. Get them to that Saturday and let the pros do our job and help you sign up dozens and dozens of people. There's no reason why every single person, we should at least triple our Zoom on Saturday. All we got to do is each one of us bring 2 or 3 people. And we're going to be getting the word out there. We're going to probably blow through our ceiling of 1,000 on Saturday. So let's make you a big part of that. That's what we want to do.
Yeah. Hey, Steve, here's a little script that I learned from Eric Worre years ago. And it's, again, guys, if you want to just let this whole thing play out, let the system do all your work, that's fine. But this little tip I want to share is if you want to accelerate it, right? So, and it's in his book GoPro as well. I forget what he calls it in his book, but when I learned from him directly, he calls it "You're big and I'm little," right? So this is one of those times if you want to find a really sharp person, just say, hey, I'm looking at something. It looks amazing. A way I think I can finally have success in a home-based business. I mean, it seems to solve all my problems. I'm pretty excited about it. But before I jump in with both feet, can you do me a favor? Can you just take a look at this? Make sure I'm, before I jump in with both feet or all in, I'd like your opinion. Can you take a look at this? Chances are, if they're a sharp business person, they're going to see it. Okay. So, that's what I recommend. Again, keep it in mind, every single leg you get can be another 2,000 people on your team. So, if you were to spend 4 days on this entire year to put some effort into it, these would be those four days. So that's just a suggestion.
I only actually signed up 3 people, and it's because they just found me. Some of my, like my realtor, my contractor, and one of my wife's patients. She's a doctor. All 3 of them, not network marketers, neither any one of them, and they all bought Ruby or above. As a matter of fact, all 3 of them bought diamond packages. And it was only because I explained to them how powerful the diamond package was. They would have never known. And they weren't networkers, but they are now. They're part of all the income streams. And so they're like, wow, what is this? I'm in.
Yeah. And by the way, Steve, I want to comment on the lady that through Shannon's office, she was interested and she wanted more information. So Shannon invited her to watch the webinar, the webinar on demand, or you could send her a video, send them to the YouTube. But she watched the video, and after watching the video, she came back to Shannon and says, I want the Ruby. Now, nobody sold her the Ruby. She just watched the video. And then she got with Steve, and Steve and he didn't actually talk to her. He just texted her and upgraded her to a diamond. Okay, so, use the tools is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Hey,
Shannon
Steve,
was like,
favorite...
what do I tell her? She's like, she's asking me questions, and I wanted to just send her the recorded webinar. And she did that. So she just sent her the recorded webinar, and she came back the next morning and said, I want Ruby. And Shannon was like, what's going on here?
So what is that? How many people, if that person bought a Ruby, how many thousands is it, Steve?
The Ruby package is
that 7,000?
7,000. Yeah,
that's worth the conversation, guys.
Yeah, conversation. And I was texting her and I was like, well, if you're going to put 16.5 in, why not go for 27,000 and get almost double the value, for just a fraction of the price going up, more of a bulk purchase. Because the diamond is by far the most, it is the new most popular package, and for a reason, because you're really getting a bulk amount of leads. You're getting 40 directs, 12,000 paid members in your downline.
Incredible. By the way, congratulations to Lori. She upgraded to the diamond this week, and
that's right.
Congratulations, Lori. That was awesome.
Yeah, so many people on here. All right, let's get to these testimonials. You guys have heard enough of us.
Yeah, that's my favorite part, guys. Can't wait to hear from our team.